Okay, so let's go through the question 1. So write down the equation of a circle with a center of 8, 2 and radius which is equal to square root 80. So this one is quite simple. You just need to put x minus 8 bracket square plus y minus 2 bracket square equal to r square. So r square is just 80 lor. Okay, so for part 2, they say that the circle intersect y-axis at P and Q. So find the length of PQ. So first, I just draw a circle first. Then after that, let's call this P. Let's call this Q. Okay, so since it's the y-intercept, right, you just need to sub x equal to 0 into the so-called equation that you found in part I. So you just need to sub x equal to 0. So this will be 0 minus 8 bracket square plus y minus 2 bracket square, which will give you 80. Then you just continue on to manipulate. So 64 plus y minus 2 bracket square equal to 80. Then y minus 2 bracket square equal to 80 minus 64, 16, right? So y minus 2 equal to plus minus 4. So you can see that y is equal to 4 plus 2, 6, or negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So at this point is 0, 6. And at this point is 0, negative 2. Right? Okay, so let's move on to part 3. Okay, part 3, let me just erase this first. They say that a second circle, center B, right, also passes through P and Q. State the y coordinate of this new circle. Okay, so let me just write here. So first, so same thing, we have a circle. Then after that, this part is 0, 6. And this part will be your 0, negative 2. Okay, so if you look at this, right, the y coordinate of the center of this new circle is actually the midpoint of this thing and this thing. Yeah, so if you can see, right, so this is the midpoint. So this will be 0, 6 plus negative 2 is 4. Then 4 divided by 2 will give you 2. So the y coordinate of the center of a circle, right, is 2. So just put 2 will do. Okay, then they tell us to, okay, given that the x coordinate of B is negative and that the radius of this new circle is 5, right, find the x coordinate of this new circle. Okay, so for this, same thing, I will need to draw a triangle. So for example, right, so first I draw a triangle. Okay, so since they tell us that the radius is 5, right, okay, then you look at this, right, there's a right angle triangle, and of course if you look at this, so from 2 to 6 is about 4 units. What about the x, so the so-called the base of the triangle? You just use Pythagoras theorem. So a square plus b square equal to c square. If you calculate correctly, this thing should be 3. So this one is the Pythagorean triplets. So of course, so from 0, right, you want to find the x coordinate, you move back by 3 units. So if you calculate correctly, should be negative 3. Yeah, so that is how we do question 1.